Hi folks, County Line Gardener with you. Getting time to do the July. Today is the 3rd, I believe. Yeah, the 3rd of July. Let's go around here and check these tomato plants out. I used to call these garden updates once a month, but I don't have a garden anymore. If you recall, I getting up there a little bit in years. I just don't feel like doing it anymore, so all we're doing is tomatoes, but we've got tomatoes running out our ear. Check this out. I want you to compare this month's tomato plant with last month. It's kind of fun, okay? But we got raised beds, as you can tell here. If you've watched all the videos, look at the size of these things in 1 month time. But I want you, like I said, I want you to go back and compare last month tomato plants. It was the same tomato plant, just 1 month difference. Here's my onions. They ain't doing worth a squat. But look at these tomato plants. There's a tomato plant there. It's 5 foot tall. I think the last video I did, I put the soap bar on it. These are so big. They're so big that they're pulling over those rebars I use for tomato stakes. I can't keep them tied up. I tied them up the most I could. I've got about 8 or 10 plants in each one of these 16-foot boxes, and it's just well, it's just too many. I'm going to have to break it down a little more next year. Here's the big boys. If I had any disappointing tomato plants this year, it would be these big boys. I think they're just not doing too good. My daughter gave me a couple of tomato plants. She grows tomatoes too from seeds. I don't grow them from seeds anymore. I quit doing that. All but this one. I grew this one from a seed called a super sauce. Look at the size. These things are going to get monsters. They get big. They get so big you can't put them in one of them won't fit in a pint jar. Anyway, if you'll notice here, I throw that's pine straw. You seen my story about the pine straw. I come over here to the strawberries. Strawberries they're out of season right now, but they'll be back. These are ever-bearing, so they'll come back again. See all that pine straw down in there? That helps bed up them berries so they don't lay on the ground. There's a plant. There's a plant I stuck in here my daughter gave me. When I planted that, if you can see that little stick right there, it was that size. Look what it's grown in, maybe a month or two. It's called a red currant. It's a red cherry, and the tomatoes are so tiny, you can get about 15 of them on a teaspoon. Yeah. I don't know that I've ever walked through this before with you, but look at all the tomatoes. These are, I think, these are Big Beef. I think I got one here. I don't know if it's going to make it or not. That's a Homestead. That's what one my daughter gave me. Some of these my daughter gave me. Big Mama. Never heard of it. Have no idea what it is. Have no idea. This one here, this is a Sun Gold. This is a favorite of mine. This is a yellow cherry tomato. They are so sweet. I about forgot where I put the golf cart. Okay, here we go. I'm getting too old for this, I think. There's the greenhouse you're all familiar with in some of the earlier videos. We don't use it anymore except for storage. We got out of the plant selling business a couple of years ago. It got out of hand. The price. Look at all the little red ones here. These are Super Sweet 100s. Wonderful little tomato. Boy, that's good. Yummy. Okay. Let's run back here to the blackberry real quick. I want you to look back at the last garden update video for June, and I want you to look at this plant right here and look what it's done in 1 month's time. It's unbelievable. It's grew 3 or 4 feet. These are early girls. Here, I think there's 4 early girls in that box, and these are the Kellogg's Orange Beefsteak. Nice big bright orange tomato, and they are so good. They are so good. We have drainage, clear water coming out from the sinks, the tub, the shower, kitchen sink, dishwasher, and it's coming to the surface right here. It's not septic, but look what's in there. Look at them tomato plants. Oh man, the seeds have gotten washed down and washed out through the pipe. It's amazing. Amazing how things work. Just got this mowed yesterday. It's a job. It's a job mowing this. But it's we bought a new mower. Got us a John Deere Z530. 26.7 horsepower, I don't know. Motor on the back, it's got a 60-inch deck. It don't take me long. Okay, we're in what used to be the garden now. We did away with this half of the garden. Last year was we had grass here last year, but 2 years ago the garden was here. 3 years ago, the garden was everywhere. Okay? Now this year, we're letting this grow back. No garden. If you'll recall some of the other videos, we had corn. We had 15 rows of corn, 8 rows of green beans, 200 tomato plants, on and on and on. No more. So you can tell I'm letting it grow back. All of it. I don't want to do it no more. Getting too old for it. Yes, I don't know. But anyway, don't feel like bending over. It's a chore bending over picking them green beans. I mean to tell you, it's tough. But we'll go down through here and see if we can't see us a blackberry or two. So I got 5 rows of 100-foot rows up here of blackberries. We're not even gonna do anything to blackberries. There's one. I might have to try that. See what it tastes like. Yummy. That is so sweet. I don't know what it is about my blackberry, but man, they sure are sweet. So good. I got one on my eye here. I wanna pick him. Couldn't get him from the other side. We'll turn around and go this way. Look at them there. Oh, they're monsters. Oh, look at that. Ain't that pretty? I better test 2 of them. I'm sorry, folks. I love my blackberry. Man. That little, well, down here is down here is where I kind of hide my stuff at. My tractor implements and things like that. They're all back here in these weeds. Heck, let's just go on down through here. This is my little lane. I've got about 2-3 acres of woods here. We have 10 acres here. I haven't been down here all summer. Yeah. what you see is what I see. I got a pond here, a natural pond. Yeah, sometimes it comes up where you can't get around it. It's okay. It's up, but it's not up too far. But we're still on our property. Well, like I said, we got 10 acres, and it's about 250 feet wide, and it's about a half a mile long. And I don't know if you remember all this, but I used to mow all this. Believe it or not, I used to mow every bit of this, and I quit. I couldn't do it anymore. That's my brother-in-law's house down there. There he is. He's mowed him a lane here. I used to have a garden right here. Man, oh man, I was going to come over here and mow this, but it's beyond me now. I ain't going to mess with it. I think I'm going to sell it. I think my brother-in-law back there, it's bordering his property, this field is, so I think he's wanting to buy it, and I think I'm wanting to sell it to him. Get it out of my hands. I don't need it. But anyway, there's a log. Well, it's gone. There used to be a log out there in the middle of that floating, and them old turtles would get up on that log and sun themselves all day. Let's get out of here. Well, let's go. That's about all I got. This is one of my favorite parts on the property for some reason. I'll probably never change it. I could cut a lot of firewood out of here and sell it, but I'm not going to. Don't need to. I like it like this. Well, let's get out of here and go back to the shop. I got another video I'm going to make after a while. Has nothing to do with the gardening, but like I said, I don't even know why I'm calling it garden videos anymore. All I got is raised beds and blackberries. I think after this year, I'm not even going to grow onions anymore. They're just not any luck. Not any. They're not growing. I know it's because I bought them at the wrong place. I always buy my onions from a place in Texas called Dixondale Farms. They're the best, awesome, big, sweet onions. Candy onions, what they're called. All my neighbors down through here. Neighbor over there keeps that place nice. Nice place. Big old oak trees here. Big old oak trees. We've had people, we had one tree down there, that biggest one down there got hit by lightning. He come in here with this lady here, old lady here called a lumber guy to come in here, cut it down. He wouldn't touch it because it was my tree to begin with. But he looked at these trees. He said that one there, he said that tree there could be between 300 and 400 years old. Big old white oaks. They're tough. Look how big that limb is going straight out there. You don't see it on too many trees. Oaks, good example of that. But there's the one that got hit by lightning. She thought it was going to die. Like he told her, he said that didn't hurt that tree at all. You know, when lightning hits a tree, it saps the water out of it. But that tree's big enough, it can handle it. Well, folks, I think that's it for now. I'm getting back to the house here, and we'll make another video here shortly. I got some roses coming back here. Got some roses coming back. Yes, sir. Those are knockoff roses. That's what they call them, knockoff. They don't have any smell to them. They don't smell sweet like a regular rose. I got a rose bush over here that's mine. These are my wife's. And, oh, it's beautiful. It's got big red roses on it, but it needs trimmed out over there by that air conditioner. But got one more little thing here to show you. I'll close her down. get a little bored sometimes around here, so I made me a squirrel feeder. Yeah, you can see it right there. Okay, I stick a corn cob on it. I went to your Rural King and got a bag of corn and stick it on there, and I sit in there at that chair. That's where I do all my everything. And there's 2 more of them tomato plants. I got them everywhere. But that's what's left over from the deck roof falling down that time. There's a video on that too. But I'm going to get off of here. I talked long enough. I hope you folks have a good summer. Happy July 4th. Be safe. We got firecrackers going off and fireworks all full for the last week around here. Crazy people. But you guys be safe, okay? And I love y'all, and I'll see you later, okay? This is County Line Gardener saying bye-bye.